Hello and welcome to week 5 of the OPL. I'm playing against the... let me check my opponent's team name real quick. Viridian Vulpix this week. I'm just the rules. I'm currently 4-0 and my opponent is currently either 1-3 or 2-2. One of those two scores. Go through as Tanya as I am. Yeah, so they have an interesting team. They have a couple of two Pokemon combos which are quite strong. They have Tailwind, Prankster Tailwind with Tornadus, and they have Glade. I didn't say what I was going to expect them to bring, but I was expecting. I didn't really think that enough maybe about what I was expecting, but basically Mamoswine seemed really good against me. The Coco Raichu seemed good against me. What am I trying to say? The main point I wanted to make was my opponent has a lot of Pokemon that are equal to or similar or faster speeds than me. All in a sort of narrow, the floor of their speed so is 80. Like that's the minimum speed they have. So this seemed like a very good match for me to attempt to use Trick Room with Nihilego, and I don't think my opponent will necessarily see it coming. So this is what I'm going to do first round, is try to Trick Room them. We'll see how it goes. The other thing is Drake is also, when Scarfed, is faster than any of their Pokemon, as long as they're not Scarfed. So in Sand it can be faster than them under Tailwind, so I can kind of mainly have a Trick Room plan and hopefully clean up with Scarf Dragexalt. So there's a few things I haven't really done so far, which hopefully will be taken a bit by surprise. I think this is a good lead for me. Like if I really wanted to get greedy, I could fake out Mamoswine here, but I don't think I can. I think I just got to make the safe. Given how much I really want to get Trick Room up, I think I just want to make the safe play of faking out Tornado so I don't get taunted. Like if they're going for Tailwind, which they're so likely to be doing, this play might be too safe, honestly, because my opponent's so likely to clicking Tailwind, Earthquake. Like, that's almost 100% their play, right? But I'm just too much of a coward to make the read, I guess. I'm Focus Sash for that. Did a lot of damage to Blastoise. I wonder if that's Choice Banding, because my Blastoise is quite bulky. Actually, this time have the my Pokemon stats loaded up to do calcs. So let's try default Mamoswine. I guess I should have looked to see if it lost. No, I didn't lose health due to Life Orb. So I've got Trick Room up. I could have maybe played that a bit more conservatively. Earthquake. I think it has to be Choice Band almost. Liquidation it, and I'm going to Power Gem it. Nice play. Although this combination should still get Barrascuda, so it's not that bad. Oh, that was a crit. I don't think it matters. I think Power Gem would have easily picked up the KO. I'm expecting it. Icy Wind. So it's not going to be much of Blastoise. So I have to bring in a Powder here. Yeah, they may not even have Taunt Alternatus. That's the, like... If I had made the, I think I've made too conservative of a turn 1 play. I guess I can get taunted and the Trick Room doesn't go up. It's a pretty big disaster. But what are the chances that she's going to taunt my... Don't taunt my Oh, there you go. I mean, maybe it's obvious I'm Trick Rooming, but I don't think my team composition makes it obvious that I'm using Trick Room. Okay, Coco. Is that a electric seed? Ah. Alright. It's actually gotten kind of awkward. I think I actually want to flip, turn, and high horsepower here. Oh, okay. Nice play. I'm sort of banking on the fact that I don't think Tornadoes can do that much damage to me. But Blasto should take this all right. It doesn't take it very well at all. Two turns left to Trick Room. Really do think I need to flip turn here and high horsepower. So the same play again, I think is safe. It should get Tapu Koko. I would expect it to, even with the electric seed. I expect this to work in Tapu Koko. Yeah, I would expect it to work. I am wishing that I just made the less conservative play on turn 1, basically. Okay, nice. Salt. Okay, hitting high horsepower is good. Okay, I do get the KO. Probably going to Icy Wind here. No, just air slash again. Tip out, so that's pretty good for me. This is the last turn of Trick Room. I believe that they're Choice Banded on Mamoswine. So it does get interesting because I have, I think from what I've seen, I can afford to sack Blastoise here and give away that I have Superpower, basically. And then my Dragonite should be able to clean up in the end. It's a bit of a risk. But I'm Yachi Berry on the Powden, so I should be able to take a Icicle Crash if they choose to target that. Yeah, I thought that was basically a roll. Okay, well there go those two. Oh no, Powden should survive this. Nice Choice Band, it may not. It doesn't, alright. So I bring back full health Dragozolt. If I'm wrong about the Mamoswine's moveset, then I probably lose. But I should be faster even under Tailwind, which I assume is what they're going to go for. So they're going to find either, well, it depends whether they're, I don't know if they know that I'm Scarfed or not from that. Depends whether they're Jolly or Adamant. I think there's a decent chance they're Adamant, so they may just think that I'm Jolly, which is not something I've run yet, so it wouldn't be surprising for them to not expect me to be Jolly. But there's also a chance they know I'm Choice Scarfed. Anyway, this was a... I dodged that. Which I guess could have made a difference. I don't think it's likely to be a two-shot. Well, I guess we'll find out, won't we? Because she's going to get a chance to do another. Oh no, just go for flinches. That makes sense. shouldn't do much damage though. Oh. Okay, I really snuck out of that game, honestly. It wasn't great. Oh, take my opponent's late card. Like, I played fairly conservatively. My opponent made some good switches and protects and things. And I just managed to win, but I made it, not being willing to fake out the Mammoth Swine turn 1 made it harder than it needed to be. Okay, so what do I think my opponent's going to do to prevent me getting Trick Room? What I was thinking was the lead they'd try to go with would be Raichu and Tapu Koko with the intention of fake out, Nihilego, attack, then turn 2, try to KO Nihilego. So I think I'm gonna use my backup plan. How am I gonna do this? It's a bit risky. It is a bit risky. I'm still going to do it. So I can see my Wigglytuff set. This Barraskewda. Interesting. I don't really know what to make of this. Canberry Focus Sash, okay. So my plan with this lead, I don't know how this beats my beats my last game strategy, but I'm not planning to. So we can't bury in Sash, okay. Yeah, okay. So do they have Taunt is now the question. They do have Taunt. Okay, so I learned something. I wonder if they're taunting that first turn last game. Maybe all my saying I played too conservatively was actually foolish. So now I get to bring a Blastoise, which is in a very good position to fake out Tornadus, and I can get up Trick Room. Yeah, so that whole point of that Baton Pass thing, also I could do exactly this. Have a turn 1 play where I got to slow switch in Blastoise so I didn't take risk of electric damage and could fake out on turn 2. That was the entire point of this strategy. So it has come off. We'll see whether it was actually a valuable thing to do. Yeah, here's my Sash again. So, if I were my opponent, I'd probably protect my Barraskewda, given the way that I played last turn. Oh, Aqua Jet. Okay, nice play. Really tough in. Yeah, I'd see the same items. dodge that, which is, like, you know, I'm not going to turn it down, but it's not, I don't think, too important. Oh, maybe it is. Which move would I rather give away? Which would be more valuable for the percentage of switch-ins? I think Flamethrower is just more powerful, so I think I should go with that. Liquidation, I think I need to fake out. Yeah, because that's so likely to happen. Hopefully this double up KOs. I'm actually that convinced it will. Doesn't look like it will. And I really do need to knock Tornadoes out. We're going to see how much damage this would have done. Just doing pretty decent damage. And how intensive trigger left? 2. Alright. Flamethrower again. I shouldn't probably. What I probably should do is Shadow Ball and put another Liquidation into this slot. So what I really want to do is get rid of Tornadus before they can get the chance to, they might Tailwind here, which would be an interesting play. Or switch out. Yeah, there are a few options. Okay, they don't do either of those though. Their own. Stuff should take this okay. Yeah, it does take it reasonably well. Unfortunately, gets a defense drop, but that is what it is. Did not see Protect from Tapu Koko last time, but it seems pretty likely that it has it. I think my best bet is to do that and switch into this Drake's ult. Probably. Just a somewhat risky play, but Blastoise being able to conserve its fake out is very valuable for me. I don't protect either. Nice play. Well, that burn might be very valuable. I don't think I saw their set last time. Okay. Weezhuff doesn't quite survive thanks to the defense drop. Okay. Dazzling Gleam. Oh, nice place from my opponent. Oh, that has to be a crit, right? No. Alright, looks like we're going to game 3. So I don't think Blastoise can pull this off. Yeah, there's no way. Guess what I should do is get knocked out by the... I haven't revealed my berry, so what I should do... I mean, what I probably should do is concede, but I think for the purposes of the you know, KO, kill death, tournament integrity stuff, ideally I wouldn't concede. Yeah. Yeah, I think the yeah, so unfortunately I showed that off. Maybe I should just concede it, but I think you sort of need to play it out. So Dazzling Gleam with no crit or anything, good game to my opponent. I really felt like I was in good shape there, and it did not work out that way. They made some good calls against me. Aquajet, I didn't see coming. Alright, so play the same rules, it's 1-all. So quickly, I'm thinking that has to be... Oh no, I know the Coco's item. Alright. So the lead they made there doesn't beat Indeed in our Lego. Nor does it really beat Drake's Pout. What do I want to do? Indeed has looked really good against everything they brought. Like I could even lead Indeed Drake's ult. I could lead Indeed Lego, Indeed Drake's ult. Drake's ult Powden. I'm doing this, I'm not sure if it's right, it's honestly pretty challenging to work out how to play this game 3. We'll see what happens. Okay, they went with the same lead. Actually, no. Their plan against this must be to Icy Wind plus... Yeah, that has to be the plan. It has to be the Icy Wind plus Liquidation into my Lego. So I'm going to protect Lego turn 1. Because I can't redirect Barrascuda, it's going to have Propeller Tail. So they're going to hit it down to its sash with Barrascuda. Hit my Lego and then Icy Wind to get the KO. Alright. Well, I've made one right call in this match so far. And my Indeed is going to put a serious dent in each of these Pokemon. Yeah. That's a pretty serious dent. So I thought... The question is, what do they do this turn? Do they do the same thing? Can I just afford to Expanding Force and switch into one of these, obviously? I think I'll switch into Powden, which is perhaps that once again might be too much of a conservative play. I think I'd probably take this double up with my Yachi Berry, which I haven't seen. And I think they have to make the same play. Well, they don't have to, but I suspect they will. Fair enough. That's a nice play. This should still be into, yeah, okay. That crit obviously doesn't matter. So let's see where the last two Pokemon are. Coco. Okay. So Coco Mamoswine, it was probably the... Yeah, okay, it's gonna get interesting. It's gonna get very interesting. I can still win if I play this right. Yes, I should be able to win if I play this right. If I'm right about the Mammoth Swine being banded. Which, based on its damage output, I'm pretty sure it is. This... I should be able to navigate to a win here. And if I did my speed calc correctly, but I believe that my Choice Scarfed Dragonsalt's faster than anything they've got to offer. Okay, Thunderbolt. I'm guessing this is Icicle Crash. High horsepower. Oh, they doubled, indeed. Interesting. Pretty sure that was a roll. Well, I mean, I know it was a roll. It didn't KO first game. It did KO this game. I'm not sure what the... Let's see if I can remember what the roll is. I think either way I was probably... Was I fine there? I'm not sure actually. As it stands... I think I can just switch into Dragonsault and high horsepower this Taboo Coco, and that should be a win. Even if they double KO me, bring back Indeedee, and they shouldn't have anything that can take out. Oh, there you go. Yeah, Dazzling Gleam's a nice play. Oh, I survived. That's more the damage I was expecting from Dazzling Gleam, to be honest. Alright, so now Vulpix should finish the job. So you can see there, that was my plan. Come in, Helping Hand low kick should be a guaranteed KO on Mammoth Swine. After they knock out my Hip out, was the theory I was working on. Phew. That was a really nerve-wracking game. Good games for my opponent. They played, I thought, pretty well. Quite well. Made a lot of good calls. Fought well against the Trick Room mode that I thought would be very strong against them. Yeah, had a good lead in game 2. So yeah, I'm just really happy to have escaped that one.